First of 3 qualifying heats for the cool kids. CorrPAK Sprint Cars, Corey Turner and Steve Lyons on the front row in this one. It's brought to you by Creative Edge Signs and Graphics. Kyle McKenzie will show them the green.
Turner and Lyons going wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Turner the advantage into turn number 3. Field sorting itself out single file here. They come to the line to complete lap number 1. Corey Turner ahead in the number 97.
Turner rocketing away with Westbrook and Lyons going at it for the second spot. Lyons thought about trying that outside line, but backed off just a little bit. Now he'll switch down to the bottom.
And Dylan Westbrook taking advantage of that, going up to the second spot in the 47X machine. Lyons falling back to third. Then it's Glenn Styres and Ryan Turner, your top 5, as we work lap number 3.
Off of corner number 4, Corey Turner will complete the lap with Dylan Westbrook in second. Lyons, Styres, Ryan Turner, and Kyle Patrick right now the top 6, with Jesse Costa running in 7th.
Still Turner the advantage over Dylan Westbrook. Glenn Styres gaining on the number 9 of Steve Lyons for the third position here at the halfway mark.
Turner and Westbrook remain about 10 car lengths apart. Another 10 lengths back to Steve Lyons, who's feeling the heat from Glenn Styres, working the inside line, coming off of corner number 4. But Lyons, all sorts of power on the outside line.
Lyons has that outside line that we know Glenn Styres likes so much, so forcing Styres to go to the bottom may be what's keeping Lyons up in that third position for the moment here with 2 laps to go.
2 more trips around for Kingster Center's Corey Turner leading, and there goes Jesse Costa slow to the pit area in the 52 as Corey Turner will work it off a 4 to the white flag.
White flag is out for Corey Turner in the number 97. Well clear of the 47X of Dylan Westbrook running in the second spot. Racing down the back straight into turn number 3 for the final time, Greg.
Checkers will come up into the air for Creative Edge Signs and Graphics Heat Race number 1. Corey Turner picks up the win over Dylan Westbrook. Third place at the line will go to Steve Lyons over Glenn Styres. And 5th will be Ryan Turner. 6th, Kyle Patrick. And 7th will go the DNF for Jesse Costa. So there's your winner of Creative Edge Signs and Graphics Heat Race number 1 out of Kingster Center in the KT Tobacco Town Line Variety Silo Wireless number 97. It's Corey Turner. Biggest mover and shaker in that first qualifying heat, Dylan Westbrook, finishing second, started 4th. He'll pick up the most passing points in that first qualifying. Car number 6 out of Thamesford, Ontario, the Vipond, Ellercar and Wriggling Brothers Trucking. Number 6 is Curtis Gartley. And starting in the 7th and final spot out of Fort Erie in the Sewell's Automotive Service Master, Dixon Auto Body, Zenkin Truck and Trailer 27Z. That is Stan Zenkin. So 7 cars, 8 laps will be the distance. Alex Hill, Derek Jonathan will start on the front row in this one. Qualifying heat number 2, brought to you by Insta Insulation. Coming to the green flag from Kyle McKenzie. And we are underway.
Derek Jonathan on the move on the initial start, sliding up in front of Alex Hill. She turns it back underneath him. Hill will lead the field down the back straightaway into turn number 3, but Derek Jonathan coming after Alex Hill, and caution on the speedway. Start being called back.
So we'll try that one again. And it looks like Alex Hill will be put back 1 row for jumping that start. So Jake Brown will move up onto the pole position. Derek Jonathan to the outside will come back to the green flag, this time by an Insta Insulation Heat Race number 2. Big crash down the front stretch as Dave Dykstra and Alex Hill made contact with the 6 of Curtis Gartley. Second place in points, Dave Dykstra coming into tonight with a hard flip down the front stretch. Need to make sure everyone stays back from the catch fence area, please. Jamie Turner involved down there in the 11 as well.
Well, Jamie Turner's all right. The Dykstra car is the one we're checking out as Dave gets gingerly out of the Burger Barn Ace 1 Construction Sprint car. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not the way he wanted to hear your applause, but he is making his way out under his own power, which is the main thing here. This 5D not in the best of shape, as you can imagine. Mangled on all sides right now. Dave will get a talk here with our safety crew, which we're proud to say one of the best in the business. They're on the scene, lightning quick. Jamie Turner with no issues on his car, the Dykstra 5D. All beat up, though, as you can imagine. This will take a moment to get things sorted out.
Now, Alex Hill was also involved in that. She caught some pretty good air on the rear end of the 7X, so we'll have to see if she's able to push off and get going again, or if she'll need to go to the pit areas. She did get up there, and Curtis Gartley was the one both these cars were driving over top of, so we'll have to see what their intentions are once we get back under yellow.
I can see from here, Greg, in turn 1, as she's in the middle of 1 and 2, that she does have a flat right rear, at least on the 77X of Alex Hill. So a flat right rear on her car. During the qualifying heat races, there is no 2-minute work area. So they hustled back there. They were able to get the rear tire fixed. Check out what else was wrong on the 77X Hills Racing machine. And here comes Alex back to it. Fortunately for her, it took a while to clean up this wreck, and that got them back out there.
So Alex tags onto the back of the field. And we'll come back to the green flag. Kyle McKenzie, the flag in hand. The Little Bend one, Jake Brown and Eric Jonathan, the front row on this restart. Complete restart.
Jonathan up on the top side of the racetrack, leads the field through turns 1 and 2. Curtis Gartley's going to take the number 6 car to the pit area, while it's Jonathan and Jake Brown going at it at the front of the field. They come to the line to complete lap number 1. Jonathan, the race leader.
And Jonathan picks up the lead on lap number 1. Little Bend 110. Jake Brown sitting back there in second. Jamie Turner running in third. Then it's Zankin and Alex Hill remaining on the track with Gartley into the pit area.
Jonathan at the front of the field, running right up against the cushion in the number 81 machine. Jake Brown following suit now through turns 1 and 2. Brown took the lower line through turns 3 and 4 last time, but going to the cushion this time, trying to track down Jonathan in the number 81.
Cross the stripe another time to complete lap number 3. 5 to go in this one. The battle for the lead is getting a little bit tighter as Jake Brown staying right there on the rear Nerf bar, the 81 of Derek Jonathan. Cross flags up in the air with Jonathan, your leader.
That time by the line, 0.5 of a second, the separation between Derek Jonathan and Jake Brown in the 110 machine. Brown trying to reel him in, lost a little bit of ground last time by. We'll see what he can do now with 3 laps to go.
Derek Jonathan, one of our regulars from New York State, out of Lewiston, New York, just across the border. He's always a late season heavy hitter, and he's always a favorite in the late season feature events. He's looking good here tonight with 2 laps to go in this second qualifying heat.
Still Jonathan hammering that cushion at the front of the field through both ends of the racetrack. Brown losing some ground now as they race into turn number 3 one more time. White flag will come out from the hand of starter Kyle McKenzie.
Jonathan across the stripe. He'll go into corner number 1, work around the outside lane with Jake Brown there in tow, but he's about 4 or 5 car lengths back. And it looks like coming through 3 and 4 to the checkered flag. The win in instant installation heat race number 2 will go to Derek Jonathan. Jake Brown will come home in second. Third will go to Jamie Turner. Fourth will be Stan Zankin. And fifth will go to Alex Hill. So that completes instant installation heat race number 2. Your winner out of Lewiston, New York, the G&J Contracting, number 81 is Derek Jonathan. Third and final qualifying. Mount Hope, the Club 54 Tobacco, Neil's Farm Equipment, Window Works, number 2 of Lee Winger. And starting in 6th out of Fenwick, the Gibbons Contracting, Upper Canada Consultants, Amherst Crane Rentals, and Concrete Pumping. Number 14H, the Red Rocket, Jim Hoopinen. 6 cars, 8 laps the distance, the final qualifying heat of the night for the Cool Kids CorrPAK Sprint Cars, brought to you by Strickland's GMC in Brantford.
Tyler Hendricks trying to work the bottom side of the speedway and hold that lead over Day Nida. The 17X has the left rear wheel of Nida's machine off of turn number 4, but Day Nida up on the top side of the racetrack will lead lap number 1.
Nida throws it up into the loose stuff, trying to get some bite up there, and he'll continue to lead it down the backstretch with Hendricks holding tough in 2nd, and Mitch Brown working the extreme bottom line. He'll gain ground on the 38 and make a charge into 1.
Downtown, Mitch Brown staying true to his nickname, coming after Tyler Hendricks on the bottom of the speedway for the 2nd spot. Falls back to 3rd for the moment. Hendrick goes to the cushion. That's going to open the bottom up for Brown off of turn 4.
Across the stripe another time. 3 laps on the board. 5 to go. Dynamite, Day Nida leading, but right on his heels, the 38 of Tyler Hendricks, and Brantford's Mitch Brown right behind him in 3rd. The point leader working the inside line of the cross flags.
Hendricks gaining some ground last time through the bottom of turns 1 and 2 as Nida goes up to the top, and Hendricks getting another good run off of turn 2 again, down into turn number 3. He follows Nida through the middle of the racetrack.
Across the stripe to complete lap number 5 now. 3 left on the board. Dane Nida getting a bit of an advantage over Tyler Hendricks and Mitch Brown, but the top 3 continuing to battle it out. Meanwhile, Jim Hoopinen has worked his way up to 4th.
And back at the 5th spot, the 2W of Ling Winger, followed by the 31 of John Burbridges. 2 laps to go for Dane Nida. Now Mitch Brown underneath the 38 of Hendricks in turn number 1. Loses the position on the bottom of the racetrack, and Hendricks runs away with the 2nd spot into turn number 3 as the white flag comes out for Dane Nida.
One more trip around for Dynamite. Dane Nida leading this one over Tyler Hendricks. Hendricks not going away though, charging on the bottom side. Brown right there, about the same distance back in 3rd as they come to the checkered flag. Hendricks makes a run off of 4, but Dynamite will pick up the win. Dane Nida gets the win over Tyler Hendricks. Mitch Brown comes home 3rd. Then it's Jim Hoopinen, Lee Winger, and John Burbridge Jr. So your winner of Strickland GMC of Brantford heat race number 3 out of Tecumseh, Michigan, the driver of the Town Line Variety, Gertie Engines, Bear Paw Convenience, 17X rather. It's Dynamite, Dane Nida. So that concludes qualifying for the Cool Kids CorrPAK Sprint Cars. As we get ready for the Gales Auto Aftermarket Bombers, they'll race on the infield oval. Clayton Johns has the starting lineup for the first of 2 qualifying heats. Corey Turner, Dane Nida will bring them to the green flag. Kyle McKenzie will show the double greens. The championship comes down to 2 races tonight and next Friday night. 20 drivers ready to get it on like Rosie O'Donnell at the all-you-can-eat buffet. Green flag off of 4.
Turner and Nida lead the field down the back straightaway. Corey Turner on the point position here in turn number 3 with Dane Nida right there. Dylan Westbrook on the move in the 47X machine. Jake Brown right there as well. 4 cars breaking away from the field in the opening lap.
Turner running that inside line. Dane Nida trying to run that middle groove with Dylan Westbrook in 3rd. Jake Brown in the 4th spot. They've broken away from the rest of the field.
Turner up on the top side of the racetrack, diving down to the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Nida goes to the rooftop in the 17X machine. Westbrook following right there. Corey Turner starting to pull away from the Nida 17X here on lap 3.
Corey Turner has been in desperate need of a win here in 2016 since moving over to the Hills Racing team. He's come oh so close. He's had some bad luck. And right now he's out in front over Dane Nida, Dylan Westbrook, Jake Brown, and Jamie Turner.
Early move of the 14H of Jim Hoopinen from the 9th starting spot, now coming after Jamie Turner for 5th here in the 14H. The Red Rocket trying to get a spot in the top 5 here in turns 1 and 2.
Side by side for the 5th spot. Here comes Jim Hoopinen on the inside line. He'll grab it for the moment down in 3. The car twitches a little bit in the middle of the corner, but he has the 5th spot at the line on lap number 5.
Still Corey Turner out in front of the field. Dylan Westbrook has wrestled the second spot away for the 17X of Day Nida. Westbrook right down against that inside retaining wall in turns 3 and 4, taking the same line through turns 1 and 2 and starting to reel in the race leader Corey Turner here on lap 7.
Into corner number 3 goes Corey Turner, and he is catching the back end of the field. It'll be John Burbridge Jr., the first car in his sights on lap number 7. 13 to go here in this one.
Corey Turner hammering the cushion there in turns 1 and 2. He is in lap traffic now. The 31 of John Burbridge Jr. set to go 1 lap down here off of turn number 4. Turner gets by him on the front straightaway, and we'll have a bit of clear track here to get through turns 1 and 2 before he gets to the 2 of Lee Winger.
Dylan Westbrook reeling in the leader. He's already got 2 wins on the year here at Ohsweken Speedway. 6 in total if you include the SOS victories he has this year. And he is catching as they get through the lap traffic. They'll work to the high side of Lee Winger.
Westbrook goes to the top as well, trying to see if he can find something up in the top lane behind Corey Turner while he has to go around the outside of the lap car of Lee Winger. And caution on the speedway. Ryan Turner slowing on the front straightaway in the Aces Barn Grill number 91.
So 9 laps on the board, and the caution flag comes out for Ryan Turner in the 91. Older brother Corey Turner leading the way over Dylan Westbrook. Dane Nida right now in third. Jake Brown running in fourth.
Make that final repair in a hurry here and get the number 91 car back on the racetrack as we get set to come back to green with the 97 of Corey Turner, the 47X of Dylan Westbrook, nose to tail for the restart, Greg.
Yeah, Dylan Westbrook, top rookie in the standings this year. 3rd place in points, and with the troubles with Dave Dykstra, a good chance for him to move into the runner-up spot. And Mitch Brown still lagging back there in about the 10th spot, so it could be a big night for Dylan Westbrook with a green flag in the air.
Turner goes to the bottom. Westbrook through the middle. Nida up on the top side of the racetrack trying to take the second spot from Westbrook. Couldn't make it work through turns 1 and 2. And now Westbrook's coming after Turner for the lead in turn number 4. Turner holds on at the halfway mark.
Good battle right now for the 3rd spot. Here comes Jim Hoopin, and he's gotten by Jake Brown. Now making a charge in the 17X of Dane Nida. Here he comes down the inside. Meanwhile, a challenge in the front. Westbrook slides in front of Turner. Turner now back down to the bottom side.
Dylan Westbrook led lap number 11, and now he's got Corey Turner to his inside. They nearly bang wheels in turn number 2. Westbrook the leader in turn number 3. Turner goes to the bottom as Westbrook hammers the cushion in turn number 4.
Dylan Westbrook to the top of the pile on lap number 12. 8 laps left to go with Corey Turner settling back in second. Dane Nida running third. Jim Hoopin in fourth. Jake Brown right now in the top 5.
Westbrook the point man here and starting to pull away from the Corey Turner number 97. 13 laps in the books and 7 to go for Dylan Westbrook. Dane Nida holding on to the 3rd position. Jim Hoopin and Jake Brown battling it out for the 4th spot.
Before this race is over, though, the leaders are going to catch some lap traffic. The first car will be John Burbridge Jr. He's pinned to the inside, so it shouldn't be too much trouble for the leader, Dylan Westbrook.
Lots of tack up on the top side of the speedway right now. The top 5 drivers all running up against the cushion through turns 3 and 4. Westbrook has 5 laps to go now on the Ohsweken Speedway number 47X. He gets past the first lap car, John Burbridge. Now he's got Lee Winger.
Around the outside of Winger goes Dylan Westbrook, your leader, at the line. Completes lap number 16. 4 more circuits around with Corey Turner in second, Dane Nida third, Jake Brown running fourth, fifth is Jim Hoopin, and sixth right now Jamie Turner, who is feeling the heat from Derek Jonathan, and seventh, eighth is Glenn Styres, ninth is Tyler Hendricks, and 10th is the point leader, Mitch Brown.
Westbrook getting held up a little bit. He nearly touches Steve Lyons in turn number 2. Had to get on the brakes, and Corey Turner just cut the lead in half as Westbrook got held up by the 9 of Steve Lyons in turn number 2. Now he's going to have to get by Alex Hill's number 77 with 2 laps to go.
Yeah, Dylan Westbrook now down to the inside line, trying to get by the 77X of Alex Hill. But meanwhile, Corey Turner's got to deal with the 9 of Steve Lyons. Here we come to the white flag. Dylan Westbrook looking for win number 3 on the season.
Westbrook up on the top side through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. He's got 2 lap cars in front of him. He's going to have to get around them in turns 3 and 4. Final 2 corners for Dylan Westbrook in the 47X. Off of corner number 4, checkered flag wave. Dylan Westbrook in the 47X, your winner. Corey Turner second. Dane Nida third. Jake Brown, the 4th place finisher. And Jim Hoopin, the top 5. Jamie Turner 6th. Derek Jonathan 7th. Glenn Styres 8th. Tyler Hendricks 9th, and Mitch Brown the top 10. the Cool Kids Isowater CorrPAK Merchandising Sprint Cars. 47X of Dylan Westbrook steals the lead from Jamie Turner on lap number 11, and he will take that car to Mobile One victory lane. Greg Catlin is heading down trackside.
Still 2 features to go. Up next, the Thunderstocks, 20 laps, and then 15 laps for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division. Here on Durnin Motors Night, as Lomo Fireworks lights up the sky. The official firework provider of Ohsweken Speedway, Lone Wolf Fireworks, on Highway 54 in Middleport. Dylan Westbrook climbing out of his Ohsweken Speedway Bradshaw Fuels 47X. He grabs the flag on the car. Let's hear it for Dylan Westbrook. Third win of the season at Ohsweken Speedway. 7th win of the year in total in 360 sprints. He's got 4 in a row with the SOS. Dylan Westbrook drives back to Mobile One victory lane. Congratulations from his dad, the crew, down here on Durnin Motors Night at Ohsweken Speedway. Dylan came in 3rd place in points, 74 markers back of Mitch Brown. Needless to say, he's leapfrogged into 2nd in points past Dave Dykstra. Mitch finishes 10th. We may just have a championship fight next Friday night between young Dylan Westbrook and Mitch Brown. Dylan, rookie season, 360 sprint cars, your lucky 7th win. Could you have imagined that many in your first season?
I had no idea I was going to get this many wins. I thought this year was just going to be a learning year, go out there and get just track time, but 7 wins, this is awesome.
Really fast track tonight and a good battle with Corey.
Yeah, me and Corey, we were having a good race there, and then I just kind of kept on moving around, and when the caution came out, it kind of helped me just get caught up with him, but just ended up and run the top and got around him.
Who do you like to thank here?
Really got to thank Glenn, all the crew and family, all the sponsors, and just everyone who helps me get here every week.
All right, there you have it. Dylan Westbrook, tonight's winner. The Cool Kids CorrPAK Sprint Cars will bring Corey Turner out to the front of the car here. Corey? Man, oh man. I thought you had it. I thought it was going back to victory lane tonight, but a great run for you, and this has to build some confidence, I think, in you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we had motor troubles last week. We got a great group of guys, Cam, Trevor, Nate, all the guys back at the pits. Really got to thank Miles, Pam, Alex. They give me top-notch equipment every week. So, yeah, I didn't want to see that caution. I don't know how close he was to me, but nonetheless, we really had a good car today.
Well, you're knocking on the door. Corey Turner looking to get back to victory lane, comes home 2nd tonight. And what victory lane is complete without some dynamite? Day night at 3rd place tonight. Good run for you, but nothing for the top 2, it didn't look like.
No, nothing for the top 2. This motor in here is pretty tired, and we just don't got the power we need to run on a track like this. But if it was a little bit drier, I think we would have been a little bit better off. But it's a bummer to fall back a little bit, but to get a 3rd place run, it's been a while since we've been on the front straightaway here. So we won't complain about that. We'll just hope we can do a little bit better next time.
Who would you like to thank?
My buddy Patrick Poor, first and foremost. We kind of got rubbed out of the Hills deal just a little bit this year, and it's set us back at the last minute. And he stepped up big time, and he's the only reason I'm here. So I'd like to give him a big thanks. He's my crew chief as well, and Nate Acklin from Acklin Insurance, and the support we still do get from the Hills. We appreciate that, and that's about it.
Well, it's been a good comeback season for day night. I've been very solid here in 2016. There's your top 3 for the Cool Kids CorrPAK Sprint Cars as we get ready for the Ohsweken Speedway Thunderstock main event.
Here's the starting lineup for the 20-lap main event for the Ohsweken Speedway Thunderstocks 28 car.